Dumelang, Goeiemorgen, Sunny Bonani. We're talking about the values. So our value is innovation. Innovation is the only way to succeed. That was Steve Jobs of Apple, and he built his whole business on that principle. So in our industry, it's kind of risky. So we have systems and procedures, so that when you do a job, you're following a process, so that you are, because we have to give a guarantee. We follow a process, not just our own process from manufacturers. So, but then you want to innovate. So there's a conflict there, because you want to find better ways to do things without compromising the quality of the work and efficiency. So an example of innovation that helps us is, for instance, the machine breaker. It is much more efficient than standing there with a hammer and a chisel. And the old guys I know who used to build cable racking, they will tell you the angle grinder changed their lives. They didn't have to stand there with a hacksaw cutting angle iron to make cable racking. So, but then there's also examples of innovation that didn't work out. So there was the water-based products that they were using to service torch on roofs, and those products have actually failed quite badly. You still get some of them, but the quality was atrocious. And then also in the waterproofing industry, again, they want to be eco-friendly. So all these products, to meet sustainability standards, they can't use a whole bunch of solvents anymore, so it affects the quality of the product. So what I'm saying is, innovation is the only way to succeed, but we need to prove it first, so we can check these things. You don't want to be too late in the curve either, so you way behind the curve. You want to be on the curve or ahead of the curve. But you don't want to be taking risks where you go do a job with an unproven product, and then you're liable for all kinds of guarantees. So we got a balance. Like in BNI, their value is tradition and innovation, and it's kind of a balance of the two. Stick to the processes, but if you find a better way of doing these things, if you find a better process, if you can add to the process, then do that, because it'll make things more efficient. It'll make our jobs easier. It'll make our lives easier overall. So we don't have to swing hammers anymore. We just have a machine that does it. We don't have to sit there with a paintbrush painting a roof anymore. We've got a spray machine that can do that. So keep innovating like that. That's the only way to really stand out from other contractors. Well, that one, and then our the experience. But innovation would also add to the client experience, because if we find better ways to do things, it makes their experience better as well. So yeah, that's me riffing on innovation.